Hey friends, so making another video real quick to talk about some exercises you can do with the eggs. You can also do them without the eggs and they're still beneficial. One of the more complex exercises, well, I don't know if I should call it complex. One exercise that's traditional because with jade eggs, that has a Taoist tradition in China. And so something they practice is called the MicroCosmic orbit. So you're basically inhaling from the base of the spine, up the back, all the way to the top of your head, and then exhaling down into your womb center. So there's a lot more components to it than that, which I'll explain second. One of the first things I learned is from Grace Diaz of Graceful Empowerment, who's a Yoni Egg seller and educator online, and she just calls it Yoni breathing. Some people call what they do with the egg Kegels. I don't know much about Kegel, or who they were, if they even had a vagina, so most of what I know is that I'm breathing deeply and engaging my pussy muscles. So I like Yoni breathing, pussy breathing, whatever you want to call it. So you can sit comfortably, you can practice in a lot of ways. I'm usually sitting or laying down. I haven't really done much practice standing up, but you can also practice standing. So mostly doing a lot of deep breathing and building awareness of your whole body, but with that consciousness really down in your sexual center to start out. It's good to, basically what it is, you're inhaling, you're contracting, lifting up the pelvic floor. And the exhale, you release with the pelvic floor muscles open like a flower. You really like focusing completely on the strengthening component and also the relaxation. So I like to sound when I exhale, to like either just sigh or do whatever. Something I learned from Makeda Valletta, who I bought one of my first eggs from, is that all the ring muscles in your body are connected. So when you practice MicroCosmic orbit, you usually close your eyes so that the energy that would be used in seeing through those ring muscles of your irises is retained. And also like letting your mouth relax. The more that your mouth and throat are relaxed, the more that your other ring muscles, like your sphincter and also your vaginal opening, can also relax. So those things are all connected. The more relaxed one is, the more relaxed the others can be as well. So when I practice Yoni breathing, which I usually do before I insert an egg, like after, if I'm being especially mindful, I'll have an intention set or just have something I'm working on, and like after like maybe meditated about that, I'll do some Yoni breathing and really concentrate on like taking in and absorbing and like taking in and absorbing all that energy of whatever it is I want to focus on, whatever I want to cultivate, because no matter who you fuck, no matter who you have sex with, or even how you have sex, like I think for me personally, I think that sex is always a creative act. Like it doesn't have to be procreative, you don't have to be making a baby, anything like that, but no matter what you do, you are creating some sort of connection, and that sexual energy is used somehow. So I think with practicing with the eggs, it's important to try and be conscious of what you're creating. So on the inhale, really like absorb that and feel it in my whole body. And the inhale, lifting up the pelvic floor, contracting, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. Inhaling all the way to the top of my head. And the exhale, letting it all go, letting everything relax. So how I usually do when I sound is I inhale, and doesn't, like, don't pay attention, don't be self-conscious to how you sound, just let your vocal cords resonate in a way that feels good to your bodies, because every time you sound, every time you sigh, you're releasing, any excess tension or stress that might be in your body, and sometimes it just might sound silly when it comes out, so it's fine. So yeah, that's the yoni breathing. You can do that over and over again, just like really getting into the sounds you're making. You can practice it fast. Grace Diaz talks about like a fire yoni breathing breath, so you're really like so each time you're inhaling, you're still doing the contracting and releasing. And then the microcosmic orbit, I forget the name of the 2 meridians that you're actually breathing up into. Basically, with each breath, you're still doing the same as the yoni breathing. Contracting as you inhale, relaxing as you exhale. Then inhale 2, you can visualize the breath, the energy traveling up from the base of your spine all the way up to the top of your head, holding the breath here for a few seconds, swirling the energy. And then as it travels down the front of the body to another meridian that starts at the mouth, and then you can store the energy created in your womb center. So, and one way to connect those 2 meridians, so one meridian goes from the base of the spine all the way top of the head to the roof of the mouth, is to place your tongue on the roof of your mouth, and then as you exhale, it'll flow down the other meridian to the front. So, hope that's helpful. I'm practicing those things. It's just kind of fun. It can help you prepare to insert your egg. It can help you during the actual experience of sex and orgasm to spread the sensation to every part of your body. I feel like when I am in a pretty deep orgasm, or like afterwards, I feel really like clear. It's like clear and refreshed, and being able to move the energy in the way that you want to kind of helps you to work on any parts of you, whether it's like emotional or physical, that you are wanting to send that like vitality, that good sexual energy too. So have fun. Again, let me know any questions on yoni eggs, sexual energy. I can help you answer or point you to good resources. Yeah, bye.